welcome back to part 12. Here's some things I've done since I've been gone away. I have replaced the power steering pump bolt, put that back in. It didn't look like it was going to align with this big gap on the side, but it did. You can see the extra silicone squeeze out, so that's nice and put back together. Gone ahead and cleaned this area, power washed all down here as much as possible, so putting it back together I don't get so nasty like I should have done before I started. I did manage to get the crank started, and I have to take my word for it. Right here on the crank itself, you can almost see it, there's a little groove. You have to get the crank to the little groove before you can start using your factory bolt. I don't have any other bolt that's longer, so that's my option. But to get it that far on, let's focus, I had to use a sledgehammer and a rubber mallet. Tappity tap, little by little. And I went kind of like this, just one-handed, right in the middle, without the bolt in. You know, try not to hit my radiator. And just slowly tapped it in. That's going to work for that one. However, power steering pump pulley, I still don't know what to do about that. I don't want to tappity tap that one because that's got theoretically a lot smaller bearings. So I've gone through most of every bolt I can find in the house, and I can't find that thread pattern. If I could find that thread pattern, I could double nut it and just crank it back on. Not a big deal, but I can't. So until I find that, I am still figuring out that. So since then, I've also cleaned more parts. Cleaned my valve covers off, top and bottom. I've cleaned off my pulleys, my alternator and alternator bracket, which next video I will already have that in because like it took a long time before, so I'll just get that done on the next video. Valve covers, I went ahead and took all those rubber grommets out that holds each bolt, and also replaced the gasket. It just the gasket just pops in. And you just press it down all the way around, and that's how that goes on, so they don't fall off while you try to put it in place, which is nice. This is the package I bought off of eBay. So if you see that logo, they seem like pretty nice gaskets. I went ahead and went over to my counter here, and see, working backwards, power steering bracket, put that bolt in. Alternator, that's my next one. I already cleaned the bolts. And then also I got all my valve cover bolts preloaded with the grommets that came with the project, but just in case, got all my old grommets. So I preloaded them. They're probably not going to go in preloaded. I'll probably have to unload them a little bit so that they slide into the hole better, and then crank them down. But that's it. That's what I've done. I've done a whole bunch of cleaning and prepping, trying to figure out my next move. Actually trying to figure out the power steering pump, but that's taking me a couple hours looking for bolts, and I got a lot of bolts and nothing. So if you're out there you got a power steering installing thingy, let me know. Put it in the comments down below. Help me out. Or you know another way to put it on. I was thinking I might heat up the center of it and slide it on that way, but yeah, you know, just sometimes it seems like the logical way to do it, but I don't know. So if you know another way to do it, let me know in the comments down below. If the next video is not up and posted with it already on. So keep track, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and like I said, leave a comment below. Share this with your friends on Facebook. Maybe somebody on Facebook's got a clue on how to put this thing back on. Till next time, thanks.